Hey there, Xtreme Clippers, it's me, Dara Loves Coupons, and I'm so excited to do a product review with you. I've always been wondering, like, do pore strips really work? Have you tried them? Do they work? You know, I've seen different things. I've seen people wax their nose, I've seen people use pore strips, I've seen even people make like this special charcoal mix and then put it on their face and then peel it off. And you know, that got me wondering if pore strips really work, because you know what they say, the nose knows. And looking at my nose, I have a lot of pores and I have a lot of freckles. So I don't know if you can see on my nose the different pores. I have a lot of freckles on my face, and I get really prone to getting whiteheads, which are really hard for me to cover up. So I was really thinking that I would love to try the pore strips and just see how they work. So today I'm going to be doing a product review and demonstration testing out these Biore Deep Cleansing Charcoal Pore Strips, and I have heard a lot of really good things about charcoal, so I'm excited to try this out. It says that it unclogs pores and draws out excessive oil for the deepest clean. So I'm going to be trying this out today, and this was a 6-pack. I did buy this couponing, of course, and I got it at Kmart during the coupon doubles, and the Biore was like buy one get one 50% off, so I also got this. And I also bought this Biore Charcoal Cleansing Bar, and it's supposed to be really good for your pores as well. I plan to try this out in a later video, but today I'm going to be demonstrating the Biore Charcoal Pore Strips for your face. And it's really simple. I already did the prep. It just said to make sure that you wash your face first. So I washed my face, washed my nose, and my skin gets really dry, so if I look a little patchy, that's why my skin is dry, so I always try and keep it moisturized, but I can't have any moisturizer or makeup on my nose for this part of the demonstration. So it just has 5 easy steps. Step 1 is remove the strip from the pouch, and then twist it open to loosen and separate the slits prior to use. So I'm gonna open it up. Oh look, and they come in little individual black little packets. So after doing that, it says step 2 is to wash your face and thoroughly wet your nose. The strip won't stick to a dry nose, so it's very important that you wet your skin first. And then step 3 is dry your hands and then peel off the plastic liner, so you don't want your hands to be wet when you're putting this on your skin. And then step 4 is to let it dry for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then step 5 is to slowly and carefully peel it off at the edges, pulling towards the center. Any residue left on the skin is easily moved with rinsing. I'm a little concerned, like I really don't want this to peel any skin off of my nose. I just wanted to actually just take, you know, the stuff out of my pores and clean it out. So I guess we're gonna try it. So my face is clean, like I said, I already washed it. And then I have a little container here just full of water that I'm gonna use to wet my nose now. And it said just make sure your nose is wet, otherwise the strips will not stick. So I'm not quite sure how much room it's gonna cover, so I'm just gonna make sure I cover the bridge, my nose, a little bit under it, and the sides. And dry my hands on my little scarf. And then it looks like a little bat wing. So this is the top, so I'll peel it from the corner since I dried my hands. So I peeled it off, and the shiny side is going to go against your skin. And let me go closer so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, oh, that feels tight already. Sorry if I'm like looking off to the side. I looked in the viewfinder to make sure I put this on right, and it's so hot. It's like 93 degrees out here in SoCal. So I have this on my skin. It doesn't feel too bad. It feels a little loose actually, but my skin was still wet when I put it on. So let's see. Okay, so I have it on my skin now. It does feel a little bit firm. It doesn't really hurt, and it's not like uncomfortable. I have tried pore strips one other time, and that was the CVS brand, and this time I just decided to try the name brand Biore. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what it does. Oh, I didn't even look to see how long I've had this on. Let's see, it's 4:47, so I'm just gonna estimate I put it on about 4:42. I've been filming for about 6 minutes, so I think I've had it on about 2 minutes now. So I'm gonna come back in a few minutes. I mean, it's only been 2 minutes and I already feel some tightness in the bridge of my nose and in the corners. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause this and come back in. I think I'll leave it on for 12 minutes. I'm kind of skeptical to leave it on for 15 just because I don't want it to like adhere too much to my skin, especially because I have sensitive skin. So I'm gonna leave it on for 12 minutes and come back at 4:57 and I'll do the reveal, and let's see if it actually really cleansed my pores like it's supposed to. Alrighty, Xtreme Clippers, I'm back. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous to peel this off right now. It's been about 14 minutes and it feels very, very tight. Like I feel tightness all in the bridge of my nose, especially the outside. Not so much right here in the middle, but it definitely feels much more firm and feels kind of hard. Like, ow, that hurts. Oh my goodness. When I try and wrinkle my nose, it feels like something is getting pulled out. So I guess I'm just going to put on my brave face and peel this off now. So it said to start with the corners. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought. Hopefully, oh, that doesn't feel good. Okay, so maybe my skin wasn't as moist on this side. This side is like, oh. Yeah, this does not feel that great. Oh, my eyes are watering. Okay. So yeah, just like I thought, this side of my nose must not have been wet enough, even though I wet it completely and my eye is tearing up now. I do see some whiteheads on here. Definitely not as much as I thought would have come off. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you this pore strip. Yeah, I see like a lot of like little fine hairs came off, but I don't really see as many whiteheads as I was expecting. So I think I'll definitely try this again in like another 3 weeks or so. I'm definitely not gonna do this today or tomorrow, just to be on the safe side. It definitely peeled some stuff out of my skin. I don't know, I was kind of expecting my pores to be a lot dirtier than they, I guess, are. So maybe washing my face definitely helped, but... Oh yeah, no, I take that back. I definitely see some gunk in here. I see some gunk. It looks pretty gross. It's not as bad as I thought. Definitely not as bad as I thought. So maybe washing my face with just water, which I typically just wash my face with water every single day. So I guess, yeah, it looks kind of gross. You can see some of the like little ickies on there. Okay, so I wanted to double check the Biore strips and see if it was just a problem with my skin or to see if the Biore strips just don't work that great. So hubby's gonna do a sample on himself, so I'm gonna go ahead. He already washed his face, so now I'm just gonna apply some water and put the strip on and let's see if it works. How do you think it's gonna work out?
Probably pretty well.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, I'm gonna put water on your nose. Remember, your nose has to be wet for it to adhere. And it's really hot in SoCal. So I wet his nose. And now I'm going to hurry up and apply the strip while his skin is still wet. Okay. So it's been about 15 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and peel off this charcoal strip off of Kevin's nose. How do you think it's going to do? Do you think it's going to take it off? You think it's going to leave something?
I think most part it'll work. Is it something you have to do all together at once, or?
I can peel it off slowly from the corners. So let's get peeling. How does it feel on your face?
A little uncomfortable.
Oh, see, it took a lot more off of you. You're also sweating a lot, so...
It's hot.
So look, oh yeah, you can see where it came off in yours. But looking at your face, the charcoal left a lot of residue. And then yours did much better on yours, but you still have some blackheads. I don't think the charcoal doesn't really do good for like blackheads, but it did take a lot of whiteheads off of the strip. Let's see. So this is Kevin's pore strip. You can definitely see some more on it than compared to my pore strip. Although looking at his nose, you can tell it definitely missed a lot. Okay, so I went in my room to examine my nose in my vanity mirror, and I still see a lot of whiteheads on my nose and some blackheads. So overall, the Biore, in my opinion, was not that effective because it missed a lot on my nose. Much more than the CVS ones missed, and I'm not sure if the heat has anything to do with it because right now it is about 95 degrees here in SoCal. But it missed a lot. I mean, for this to be the expensive name brand Biore, and I used the CVS ones, and it like took everything off, I'm not impressed. So, would I buy the Biore again? Probably not. No. And I mean, I know it's hot out here, it's about 95 degrees, but I put plenty of water and moisture on my nose, so it should have pulled off everything, not just some of it. So I give Biore a thumbs down. And not to mention that Biore also left some stuff, ouch, on my skin. So it left some little pieces of charcoal in the corners of my nose and on the bottom, and left blackheads in my crease. So Biore sucks. Let me know if you've had any good, bad, or decent results with pore strips, because I don't know, I feel like this one's kind of hit or miss, and I'm trying to judge like if my pores really weren't as dirty as I thought, or maybe this pore strip isn't as effective as I was hoping. Because when I did the CVS pore strip like a few months back, I felt like it took off so much gunk. Like I was literally disgusted with everything that I saw in the CVS pore strip. And this one on the Biore, I didn't see as much. So I'm going to do a closer look at my nose in the mirror and then see if I see a difference or if I think the strip missed a lot. Hey Xtreme Clippers, thank you so much for tuning in and watching this lifestyle video here on Life with Dara Loves Coupons. New videos will be up every Tuesday and Friday, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That way you never miss a video. And I'll see you next time. Bye, Xtreme Clippers.